Hello and welcome. We're at the track covering the sport of kings. Coming up, Canada-based Barbadian jockey Simon Husbands aces the St. Catherine Cup at Jamaica's Caymanas Park, where veteran jockey Shane Ellis achieves a significant milestone in his career. And we review the two main events at TNT's Santa Rosa Park on Saturday. First to Caymanas Park. For Jamaica's St. Catherine Cup sprint with one horse, another vigorous under ex-champion jockey Dane Nelson, the favourite among 7 starters taking the track in this US $8,900 5.5 furlong run. 4-5 for the heavy betting on Rowan Mathis, 4-year-old, another vigorous, coming off back-to-back wins in December. Other starters with solid support. Number 3, Another Bullet, with Simon Husbands aboard at 4-1 odds. 5, the gutsy 9-year-old Campesino, and 6, the 2-1 second favourite Nuclear Flight, who won 5 of her 7 starts last year. Here's Bran Rickman's race call.
They're off. Exhilarate just a shade slowly out with Princess Emmanuel and Another Bullet. Nuclear Flight gets a good start, gets that lead, chased by Another Vigorous. Princess Emmanuel moving down on the outside. Secret Traveller right with the front running group as they're about to arrive at the half mile, and it's Nuclear Flight and Another Bullet going at it. Princess Emmanuel a length further back. Secret Traveller is a length and a half away. Another Vigorous a further 2 lengths down. Exhilarate on the rail, asked to make ground along with Campesino, the old stager, out wide. They come toward the 5/16th, and it's Nuclear Flight battling Another Vigorous up front as expected. They're coming into the lane, rather Another Bullet. They're into it now, Nuclear Flight and Another Bullet going at it up front. Another Vigorous is asked to close, but still has several lengths to make up as they run toward the furlong pole. A Nuclear Flight and Another Bullet battling all the time. Inside the final furlong, Another Vigorous now asked to reel them in. It's Nuclear Flight and Another Bullet. Another Bullet now by the flare of a nostril begins to edge away. Another Bullet and Simon Husbands take the St. Catherine Cup.
Simon Husbands, race riding in Jamaica for the first time in over 8 years, brilliantly saves his mount's best for the closing stages. Just the occasional right-hand crack of the whip, pulling clear for the good sprint win, coming off recent trips in excess of 7 furlongs.
I know it was a little bit shorter, but I know what kind of horse I was sitting on, so I didn't have no problem. My problem was to get him out of the gate and get him in position, and I did that, and from the half mile out, I know I was the winner.
How did it feel scoring a victory in Jamaica after such a long break?
Very good, God. This is my favorite track.
Another Bullet at 4-1 odds under Husbands defies the top weight and snaps a winless 4-race run to score by a length and a half ahead of the 2-1 bet Nuclear Flight. 1 minute 4.60 seconds, the winning time going 5.5 furlongs for 2018 Derby winning trainer Patrick Lynch. The spotlight on race 5 as well Saturday. Fans getting the chance again to see Anthony Nunes' promising 3-year-old Supreme Soul, whose rider Shane Ellis was just 1 shy of 1,200 career wins, approaching the 3/8 pole, their second, closing in on the lead.
Costa guides them along under a snug wrap, leading up by 2 lengths. Supreme Soul now asked to cut into it. Juice Man is a further 3 lengths back. A gap of 4 to Tricky One, and the Ridden Diners Pride is last. As they leave the 5/16th, they will now turn for home. They're into the lane. Costa right against it. Supreme Soul alongside. And these two now do battle. And Supreme Soul looks to get the head in front of a Costa beginning to fade. They run to the furlong pole. Supreme Soul out in front. Ellis has a peep in his mirrors. As they arrive at the furlong pole, Costa has cried enough. Tricky One is under the stick. Diners Pride asked to make some progress. And Juice Man has faded to last. But Supreme Soul looks like a smart one in the making. Supreme Soul opening up maybe 8 lengths to win it in the end over Tricky One.
How easy was that for jockey Shane Ellis in achieving 1,200 career wins? The 45-year-old ex-champion unchallenged aboard the talented 3-year-old colt Supreme Soul, making it look easy as Ellis becomes only the 4th rider in Caymanas Park history to achieve 1,200 wins.
I can't explain because it's been a great feelings. Actually, right now, on top of the world right now. Thanks to everyone who is involved in with my 1,200 win. Anthony Nunes, basically, I want to give him big thanks to him because he has done much for my career.
They call him the Canter Man. Ellis is now 463 wins off all-time Caymanas Park leader Winston Griffiths, and he says he's targeting that number 1 spot. Also currently ahead of Ellis, Trevor Simpson and the retired Charles Hussey, who has only 39 more wins than Ellis has. So the race result now, Supreme Soul beaten just a half length in the Supreme Ventures Jamaica 2-year-old stakes on Boxing Day, returns to Caymanas Park in splendid form as a 1-5 favourite. Grade 1 racer Big Daddy Cool's younger brother, an 8.5 length winner, clocking 1 minute 26.47 furlongs for Trinidadian owner Chevan Maharaj. Trainer Antonin Nunes very encouraged by the good early race speed in his first 3-year-old run.
He's sitting closer to a faster split, so the split was 1:11 and change by Costa, and he was willing to be able to sit 4 lengths off of that, which is good for us. He's a little bit different than Big Daddy Cool, where at this stage as a 3-year-old, Big Daddy Cool would have been way off of it and have to come with 1 run late. He at least has the pace to stay a little closer.
2 races to review now from Trinidad and Tobago's Santa Rosa Park. Let's start with race 2 for 3-year-olds and over, going 6 furlongs. Approaching the home turn, the favourite Skyler under champion jockey Ricky Jadu in front. In the combox, Nick Chady.
Skyler in front by 1 length here. Here's the grey, Rough and Tumble in second. Divine Inspiration goes about 4 wide. In the 3rd position, This Is My Lucky Lady now drops off the pace as they turn for home. Skyler the leader. Skyler in front here, but here's Rough and Tumble coming on toward the outside. They approach the furlong pole. Divine Inspiration now 6 lengths from the front. Caliburn running on, and This Is My Lucky Lady. Skyler finds another gear. Skyler finds another gear, and she's going to hold on and take it here. Skyler in the 2nd contest.
Skylar with the win by 1.25 lengths as a 1-2 favourite, with Ricky Jadu in the saddle for champion trainer Glenn Mendez, chased by the 8-1 shot Rough and Tumble. The Jamaica-bred 5-year-old mare stops the clock at 1 minute 12.34, going 6 furlongs. Several close finishes on Saturday's Santa Rosa card, among them the 4th race for horses rated 90 to 70. Here's the 6-5 favourite Magical Victory, with Dylan Kellowan aboard, coming on the outside to take the lead.
As they come toward the top of the stretch, Magical Victory narrowly in front. Desert Dancer right there. Here's Buffalo Soldier rallying up into the 3rd position. Set Sail and 1 for the road. Magical Victory in front here. Magical Victory with a narrow lead. Buffalo Soldier, though, coming and making a race of it. Here comes Buffalo Soldier. Buffalo Soldier 9-2.
With a terrific burst of finishing speed, the 10-year-old Buffalo Soldier gets the win by 1.5 lengths. Jockey Lyris Ciceran using a well-timed ride to score his 2nd consecutive win aboard Buffalo Soldier. The favourite Magical Victory has to settle for 2nd spot. Buffalo Soldier scoring in 1:21.94, going 6 3/4 furlongs for trainer Harold Chady and owner Dave Chady. We've been at the track covering top stories and exciting races in the Sport of Kings. Check us out again next week.